could this be the best time to be an A-level student? I know Shaz was mentioning, if you know, A-levels are hard, and I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
A-level is much harder than even my degree, I would say. It's very difficult, but on the kind of clearing position, 78,000 courses available for grab, and there's even a talk of upscaling. You could, even potentially get into better courses, better universities.
Ah, nice. Ibrahim?
Maybe.
I mean, all of these students were very fortunate to get into their very first choices. Two from Cambridge, one at UCL. So I don't think that necessarily applies to them, but generally there was definitely a situation this year where we saw a lot of clearing spaces and a lot of people getting into universities with much lower grades, but these students did amazingly, and from what I've heard from the teachers here, students across the board have done brilliantly.
Alhamdulillah, it's great to see. Thank you so much for that. Again, it's such an achievement, it's such a milestone to see that and witness that. I mean, we can hear lots of banter in the background of all the students. There must be a lot of anticipation and excitement and lots of celebrations today.
Yeah, and some tears of happiness as well, mashallah. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. We're going to come back to the studio now, inshallah, and continue with our headlines this morning. And we have got some incredibly amazing headlines to go through. First and foremost, let's go to the wildfires in southern Lebanon. Israel deliberately starting them. That's what firefighters are saying. Let's see.
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, well, this is the allegation. Hussein Faki, of the head of civil defense in one of the regions, the Israeli forces dropped flares into woodland outside of Qaim on Tuesday and sparking fires.
Wow.
And he claimed a drone then struck nearby when firefighters tried to intervene, forcing crews to withdraw. We know that Israel, in its kind of genocidal intent, we still understand that Netanyahu is a wanted war criminal, wanted by the ICJ. The horrendous situation in Gaza continues. 2 weeks ago, we saw more than 100 victims being buried after 2 years since the bombardment of Israel, and these crimes against humanity, effectively, are continuing, and Israel's rampage across the Middle East, starting off wars with Iran, a war that potentially can now escalate into something bigger. And we've also seen Pakistan, Turkey and Saudi Arabia enter into the Makkah Pact defense alliance, which is a straight kind of shot at Israel, because Israel has threatened regional stability in the whole area. It's a threat, it's an existential threat to a lot of countries, and these pacts are the results of this, because we've seen that America could not defend its interests, its bases in Qatar. It could not defend it in Kuwait. It could not defend it in Saudi Arabia. So these countries are definitely looking for other alliances, and they found it between those three countries. And especially when you've got Netanyahu saying, we can't rely on the industrial military complex of America. We have to be able to build our own our own weapons to manufacture them. So if Israel is not curtailed by Congress or the President of the United States, even though the President of the United States and through lobbying is very positive to Israel's genocidal intent, and by that they're complicit in that genocide, then all bets are off the table. They can do whatever they want, and the Greater Israel project will become more to fruition. We've seen top advisors to Netanyahu, who he listens very closely to, saying that the next targets, and again the next targets are Syria, Ahmad Shara, and we know Syria has just gone through a brutal war with the likes of Russia, Iran, and with the Assad regime there in Syria itself. And Assad has just been handed the death sentence. So they're threatening war with Syria, they're threatening war with Pakistan, and they're threatening war with Qatar, and so they've already identified, and Turkey, they've already identified these four countries that they want to potentially have a war with. And this is not my words, this is the top advisors to Netanyahu saying that these are our potential next targets. Now, coming back to these, he accuses Israel of systematically starting fires since the 17th of June. Ceasefire. He said that they started doing this right after the ceasefire, and there have been incendiary bombs every single day. And this is according to the Samir Hardan, or a civil defense station chief, says a drone dropped ammunition near one of the cities on Friday, causing a wildfire. And we know the ground is very scorched. It's going through heat waves. Any kind of fire will catch very quickly and will escalate into a wildfire. So these seems very deliberate actions, according to the Lebanese defense forces, civil defense forces.
I mean, it's a strange entanglement of alliances with these leaders as well, where they are alliancing with each other, and at the same time they're kind of doing things independently. It feels as though this issue in the Middle East is actually already a kind of world war situation, because of how many leaders are involved and how they impacted and how they having to think for themselves and do things separately. So it's a huge issue, and obviously Israel taking advantage of the weather, of the heat at the moment. And
well, look, it's not even taking advantage of the heat. It's just Israel. It kind of goes back to this issue of it doesn't follow international rules, it doesn't follow UN conventions, it attacks hospitals, it attacks civilian infrastructures. We saw the report by the Palestinian Return Center where it targets pregnant women. We've seen reports that it targets, individuals. We got settlers. Even just one case yesterday, which has been going on for a few days. Settler violence has increased. The Israeli army has facilitated, aided, and abetted in these settlers coming to stealing Palestinian land, burning down their olive groves, taking their animals, cutting off water supplies. And one poor Palestinian actually was phoning into the BBC saying, look, they've cut me off completely. I'm now surrounded. The Israeli army, defense forces have come in to evict these settlers. But you've got mixed messages. You've got the far right Ben Gvir saying, do what you need to do. This is Israeli land, which is not Israeli land, it's Palestinian land under the UN conventions. And they're stealing these lands. And literally the army is standing there not to enforce the law, but to protect the settlers. And the settlers are carrying AK-47s, which we see Ben Gvir handing out, Smotrich handing out these AK-47s to these Israeli settlers who've come from Europe to attack these Palestinian villagers. So this is the state of Israel.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge headline that we could talk about, for a long time. But we do need to go to our next headline because we will run out of time otherwise. So the next story brings us back to the UK. Prime Minister admits cost of living help is not enough and hints at further support. This is from the BBC News.
Yeah, Andy Burnham came in. He's another kind of Joe Biden. 50 years it took Joe Biden to become president of the United States. Andy Burnham's been waiting more than 10 years to become prime minister. And now he's prime minister. Obviously, when he's opened up the big black book to see the crisis in our infrastructure, crisis in our national health service, crisis in our social care, crisis in our taxes, crisis in every kind of area, we are suffering as a nation. And now, I think the great people of this country, what we expect from our Prime Minister is not to be on holiday, is to get out there and do the job, which is to govern this country and do what you're meant to do. You criticise Keir Starmer, and I've just seen Yvette Cooper saying that Keir Starmer was too slow. Burnham said that he wants to turn things around quicker. We've already seen him put his foot in his mouth in regards to PC Harper in terms of releasing people and the tragic case of PC Harper where he was run over, potentially looking to release the two people who were in the car, not the actual driver who committed the heinous crime. And he's kind of done a big misstep. You've got the commander-in-chiefs writing letters. You've got more than 100,000 signatures saying to people, to the government, you've got this wrong. So has Andy Burnham put his foot in his mouth again? And he's just kind of came into office. And for him then to say, I accept criticism, that isn't enough because I wouldn't say it's enough. He's also saying the government would deliver an accumulation of smaller things and that would combine to take the pressure down. I'm sorry, Mr. Burnham, we've had crisis for more than 20 years plus. We don't need smaller £45 off our energy bills, and that means nothing to us. We need real concrete action and we need it to be done now, because that's exactly what you've been elected to. And if you're not fit for the job, then please do give someone else an opportunity who will be able to implement it quicker, because that's what these great people of this country do deserve.
Well, what we need is for him to do exactly what he said when he came into power that morning, and the headline said, Andy Burnham wants to rewire Great Britain. So where is the rewiring happening? When is it happening? And how is that going to positively
Well, look, it
impact
doesn't
us?
bode well when he's saying that we got a prison crisis because we didn't build enough prisons. You know, I was speaking with Mozambique and Professor Bill Bowering about the prevent strategy, and what they were saying, it's not about just prevent. Prevent is just a symptom of the causes around. And now we've seen that it's lone wolves like Axel Rudakabana. We've seen it's young extremists have come up who are now white, young white people, soul, no ideology, doesn't fit in the prevent box. There's a problem in our society, and we need to get to that root cause. Spending £40 million on prevent won't do the job, because you have to spend billions. Where is our youth centres? Where are our playgrounds? Where is the national strategy on play that he wrote himself? Where is the social care provision that he was involved when he was the head in charge of the health service? So I think Mr. Burnham has to get his head out of the sand and start actioning things. You are the Prime Minister. Act like the Prime Minister.
I mean, there is a lot. There's a lot to fix. I mean,
you could say there's a lot, but you've got. We are the 5th, 6th largest economy in the world. We have the civil service. You have a person who says, you know, I'm ready to action things, and then you're not nationalising Thames Water. You've got the kind of the CFO coming in, Chief Financial Officer, getting a £1 million, which is our £1 million, a golden. Well, not even start. You started the job. Here's £1 million for you.
Yeah. I mean, look,
and we're
at the end
paying
of the day,
higher bills for Thames Water. We're in a drought. How does this compute?
not just a drought, but we're seeing pipes bursting.
Pipes bursting.
underneath
We've seen it
roads
affected in
across
East London.
boroughs.
Yes.
We've seen
In
our
London.
farmers in crisis, and crop yields are down. Our sports facilities, the grounds are affected. Climate change. So there's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
And Mr. Burnham, if you're not that guy to deal with, then you need to step away.
I mean, prevention.
I'm sorry, we haven't got the
is not
time.
the-
And that's
what
and
a
that's
barrel
prison-
of bad news this morning.
Yeah,
Let's hope. I mean, he's only just
it doesn't
stepped
get-
up to the job.
Get my point is that this individual, Andy Burnham, and you have to give everyone a fair chance.
Yeah, you have to give people a fair chance. I mean, he did
10
say...
years he's been waiting to be Prime Minister. He's tried twice.
He should have a plan like this.
Yes,
it should be rolled out.
Okay, here's my plan, here's my ideology, here's what I'm going to do. And it just seems the same old.
Yeah, it does seem that, but we should still be hopeful, because he has just come into in post, recently, and let's hope that he does step up.
He's come into post, but we've been post for decades.
Well, a lot longer than that.
We've been alive for decades, and we've been suffering
Let's
this.
bring the positivity back and hope for the best.
Well, the next story is not really going to help.
Definitely have to agree with you on that, Irfan. I think that action needs to be actioned, and prevention needs to now be
I agree
looked
also,
at the
but
root cause of why.
it is about looking forward to the goodness and hoping for the best.
Yeah, but I think we are far too optimistic. I think it's about high time that we do challenge our politicians and our policymakers and our budget decision makers, and identify where it's gone wrong so far and how we can fix it and repair it so that it doesn't happen again, rather than continuously throwing money at things which are short-term solutions to long-term problems. Now, it doesn't get any better with the last final headline for this morning, and we've experienced this. We've come across headlines like this in the recent past quite a fair bit. NHS racism complaints hit 5-year high as nearly 1 in 10 staff report discrimination. Now, this reminds me of the headline that we went through together about Dr. Nigget, where she mentioned that, patients are coming into the clinic and saying, oh, sorry, we don't want to see a woman that wears a hijab or is of colour, which is obviously, one of the examples of racism that we have already spoken about previously. But how much truth is in that? 1 in 10 staff is quite a big number.
So the NHS survey found that 9.26% of staff experienced discrimination of patients or service users in 2025, the highest level in 5 years, up from 7.91% in 2021. Dean Rogers, Executive Director of the Society of Radiographers, said that the increase in racism of the past 18th month was unconscionable unacceptable and a poor reflection on society. And consider that 10% of National Health Service workers are Muslims. We make up a good proportion of the health service itself. And this doesn't even take account of the social care system where you have people going into people's houses and the racism they experience as caregivers. And, you know, Andy Burnham said that he wants to tackle social care and reform that. And the racism there is existential in that sense. NHS workers report being called dirty foreigners, called monkeys, while some patients, as you mentioned, refuse to be treated by non-white healthcare professionals. Paul Awa of a Bedfordshire-based radiographer originally from Nigeria said, it's definitely got worse. People are more expressive now. What used to be something people wouldn't say, now the rhetoric has changed. Tom Simons of the NHS National Health Service England Chief Human Resources and Organisational Development Officer, long title, said the Trust has made meaningful action to prevent and respond to racism. But see, my problem is I don't think there is an endemic problem in the National Health Service.
No.
It's there. That's a professional organisation. What is the problem? There's a problem in society. Our politicians have given the green light to allow the rise of anti-Semitism, to allow the rise of Islamophobia, and the racism has gone through. We've seen report after report saying the institutional racism within the Metropolitan Police. We've seen the misogyny being institutionalised within the Metropolitan Police.
Yeah.
So we've seen these cases being highlighted. Is when the rhetoric, and that came from Starmer, Shabana Mahmood, said immigrants, you need to spend 20, 30 years to be in the country, to be nationalised, neutralised?
No,
well, some people, let's say, integrated within through society. You've seen Stop the Boats. You know, we saw the attacks in Scotland. And verbatim, that guy who was attacking the individuals in Scotland, in Glasgow, was mouthing off policies from far-right extremists. And we've got Britain First going into Sharia councils, storming, saying these are parallel legal systems. We've got them saying that halal meat is not acceptable, neither is kosher meat acceptable, and filming that. Because our government, our society has allowed this to happen.
We've enabled the language.
We've enabled Tommy Robinson to march the streets of London.
In thousands.
Tens of thousands, to saying that this is thing. We've seen the right wing merging with the Zionists to kind of conflate the issues. So if our politicians are allowing the racism to happen, like Trump is in America with ICE agents, anti-immigrant rhetoric, what do you think the people are? They're going to pick up the tones and say, well, if the politicians are allowing it to happen,
it gives them the green flag.
It gives them the green light. Go ahead and do what you want.
Or the green light.
And we've seen that in our National Health Service.
But you know, we're going to have to cut this short now, but I wanted to say, coming from the NHS as well, it isn't just the experience of the patients or with the with public people. There is racism issues even within the institute, and you can see that just by looking at who is at the top corporate. Yes, and you'll see a certain kind of demographic, and that in itself will tell you that there are some other inside issues that need to be resolved.
I think Shaz, such a great point that you've made, but to get to that, I think we have to look at the social norms as well. And
but that again comes from the politicians.
Well, look, I know time is short, but again, Muslims, we're born here, we are British, and again, our identity has been questioned. Like how many generations?
We have to prove ourselves.
Yeah, again, you've got to prove ourselves. And do we have to prove ourselves? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are we British enough?
Come on, guys.
I know.
Wake up, smell the coffee.
It's such a difficult thing.
I think one thing that's definitely seen.
And it's quite ironic. We got the Independence Day of Pakistan tomorrow and Saturday. Another great British expo.
Yeah, which we don't even.
We're definitely going to debate that tonight.
But, listen, these two are going to keep chatting. We're going to go for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to continue talking about this. And for more information, please go online and do read up on the news. News is important, and Islam Channel is bringing you honest journalism.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
I'm keen to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps. With original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
I'm keen to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps. With original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Your opportunity to challenge the status quo. You call in and set the narrative. Every Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Islam Channel. Islam Channel. Join us to discuss hot topics dominating the headline.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
I'm keen to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
I'm keen to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps. With original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
I'm keen to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. on TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps with original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Your opportunity to challenge the status quo. You call in and set the narrative. Every Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Islam Channel. Islam Channel. Join us to discuss hot topics dominating the headline.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
We came to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass. Pass as we hold it.
The losing team out that way.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
We came to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass. Pass as we hold it.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps with original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
We came to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass. Pass as we hold it.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps with original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
Your opportunity to challenge the status quo. You call in and set the narrative. Every Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. on Islam Channel. Islam Channel. Join us to discuss hot topics dominating the headline.
Five Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
We came to win.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass. Pass as we hold it.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps with original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
5 Pillars is not just any ordinary game show. It's a unique platform to deepen our understanding of Islam and strengthen our connection with our faith.
50 points. Give that to me.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Pass. Pass as well.
The losing team out that way.
Islam Channel, your gateway to the world of Islam. Inspiring, informing, entertaining. On TV, online, on our brand new state-of-the-art apps. With original content for a Muslim audience and inspirational Islamic programs from all around the Muslim world. Watch live, watch offline, create your playlist, watch across all devices. Download now from wherever you usually get your apps. Islam Channel. Watch anytime, anywhere.
And being indoors, and then I did go to my mum's, but it wasn't something I was out to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, although it's a stunning
Look at that.
view to look at, it is something phenomenal. But I didn't want to take a chance
Yeah.
from what I've heard from what happened in 1999. So
Yes, apparently,
a lot of
you
people,
were saying.
yeah, a lot of people were affected, and this isn't me saying this is out there. You can just, you can check this out. People that were watching in 1999 with glasses had permanent damage. No, you don't want to mess with your eyes.
No,
yeah,
that
you
is
don't want to take
something
a
I don't
chance
wanna
on that.
mess
I mean, look at that. Why would you just sit at home and watch it on the telly?
Well, I watched it on the TV, to be honest. I did see it happening from my bedroom window, so I recorded it. I left my phone to record so I could look back at it later through the phone, but then I actually went down and watched it on the telly.
Absolutely, and we're quite fortunate that we've got it here now on the Islam Channel for you to see. But I've got a joke for you, actually, Terry. So how does the moon cut its hair?
No idea.
It eclipsed it. Well, we're just having some solar eclipse jokes going on here, but that was some lovely footage there we just saw briefly on the screen. And for those of you that watched it, I do hope you had some proper protection. And and those of you who made those nafal, zikr, du'as, tasbih, or gave charity, may Allah accept it, inshallah. And well, I guess the next one's when?
81 years. So hopefully our children will catch it, or our grandchildren, inshallah.
Inshallah, and I hope they're doing the right thing, inshallah.
Ameen.
At that time.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to delve into the world of business and entrepreneurship and Entrepreneur Unlocked. So let's just do that, inshallah.
Let's take a look at the episode. I wonder who it is.
I thought, why can't people feel confident like I am and how I wear my identity? I felt cool to be Muslim, and I wanted that to also be instilled in the next generation. There's more challenges, and I think this is why we need to build a foundation of more confident Muslims. I actually am the first female winner of the National Quran competition here on Islam Channel. This was when I was 12 years old. I've kept my faith at the center of everything that I do. So, Assalamu alaikum, I am Nusayba Mohammed Timul. I am the founder and CEO of Wow Creative Arts. I'm also a multidisciplinary artist and entrepreneur working across arts, fashion and faith education industries to represent and bring a space for Muslims to be heard and for their self-confidence to be increased. And Wow Creative Arts as an organisation, it is multi-pillared, and it is a Muslim creative organisation under which we have our award-winning and world's first Muslim creative arts school, where we teach drama, poetry, singing and art, and everything is created in-house. So we are building everything from scratch. It is a blueprint that we are working on. We also have the Wow community, through which we conceptualize and execute family zones and creative zones within large iconic festivals, and to bring a space for Muslim communities, and through which we also have like social enterprises and other community work. And then we have our Wow network, under which we come up with ways to bring a middle ground for Muslim creatives and Muslims to find employment, and when they when they graduate from, say, for example, university, and they don't have a safe space for work, they either come to work with us under Wow Creative Arts, or they work with other organisations we facilitate. We also, under Wow Network, have the Wow Factor and many other shows. And then we have Wow live performances, through which we have made history, actually, performing, writing and directing the first time a non-Shakespearean play presented at Shakespeare's Globe, and the Wow kids have performed there. I wrote and directed that, so it was a big deal. And we do live performances, and we work on theatre shows where we try to bring something new, something fresh, and access for young Muslims to be in spaces where it isn't usually accessible to them or welcome for them. And lastly, we do training and development, and we work with Muslim schools where we try to work on training their teachers and the school in itself to instill and integrate creativity within the classrooms and their curriculum. But also, most recently, we've been working with more on a more national level, creating educational packs, working with, for the Muslim Heritage Month in Parliament. We've worked with 10 Downing Street, creating educational packs. So I think the pivotal moment for me to divert from, fashion and my previous work. So I was actually quite successful in the modest fashion industry. I was consulting, and I got to travel a lot. I was having so much fun, and people think I'm crazy to shift from that to something so challenging like Wow Creative Arts. But the pivotal moment was when I was within those environments and I was working and I was traveling. I noticed that a lot of Muslims, in particular young Muslims, were shying away from identifying as Muslims or being proud to be Muslim, and felt like they had to change themselves to fit in those work environments and social environments. So I thought, why can't people feel confident like I am, and how I wear my identity and my Muslim faith? Why are people shying away from it? And I felt cool to be Muslim, and I wanted that to also be instilled in the next generation. And so in 2019,